I would describe this program only using 3 words. It would be good for others.
They actually exceeded my expectations. I felt like I understood nonprofits, but once I did the training, I understood the deeper meaning behind it and all the different categories that nonprofits provide to everybody.
I really liked is that the instructors had a real life experience.
The instructors were very open, honest, very patient.
I was actually going through a negotiation with a potential employer about salary and pay, and so I took the time to connect with the instructor, and he helped me and taught me how to navigate that conversation, which was really helpful.
Some of my favorite things that I learned in the program were the in and outs of starting a whole nonprofit. We did a lot of workshops where we created our own nonprofit and we started from the ground up. Knowing the economic side of nonprofits and all the different challenges that are faced when starting your own nonprofit was very valuable in learning.
It was a really good opportunity to be able to understand how nonprofits work. And then above that, I felt that it was a really good moment to network with other communities in the area and ideally and potentially find something afterwards.
Other valuable things that I learned from the program was the grant-related training. I feel like that's something I can show in my resume and as well as in interviews that I have a basic understanding of grants, and that is something that I can learn in future positions.
I believe the most valuable thing I learned about the program was about the 990 forms. It really opened my eyes, and I think moving forward when I apply at other organizations or nonprofits or foundations, I'm gonna definitely look at that before I apply.
I think it gave me a lot of tools to succeed, one of those being my resume, how to negotiate, how to look for work, finding different avenues. I made a lot of connections with the instructors and other nonprofits through that course, and so I think it just is going to open a lot of doors for me.
I really appreciate the fact that the instructor went around our class and went to every single group and really helped us out, cater our ideas, pick our brains, challenge our ideas, and she was just a huge help to us, and I'm really grateful for that instructor.
JFS was happy to partner with Good for Others Foundation. The skill development training, the one-on-one coaching and consulting was really what our staff members wanted, and we really appreciate the effort, intention, and support that team members across Good for Others Foundation provided our staff, both working directly with them and working with us as the employer during this process. As a member of the People and Culture team, I found it to be very helpful and very easy to work with Good for Others Foundation. Team members are very receptive to meeting us as the employer where we needed, whether it's over phone calls or emails. Communication stayed very open, and it was a very fruitful partnership.
I'm very fortunate, very blessed. I'm very happy to have this opportunity, and I hope many more will come.
Like, I was really impressed with all the resources that we were given, and I feel like I came out of it with a lot more tools in my toolkit.
Thanks for Good for Others for being good to us and helping us be good for others as well.
If you want to build your career in the nonprofit industry, I would highly recommend them to enroll in this program. This will give you lots of knowledge that you didn't know you needed. It would set you up with a big network, and it'll give you tools and resources that you can use later on in your career.